Guys, so a bit of advice today. Sometimes people only stick to what they're good at, and I think that's actually can be a bad thing because sometimes you want something, you want to get something in life, but you're not good at that thing, and you don't stick to it. Okay. Now I wanted to be a YouTuber, and I started out at 20, and didn't get much results early on, and I just kind of gave up. 3 years had passed, and I started to realize where I was going wrong. I started to know that I started to realize that there was a correlation that a lot of the top YouTubers have high IQs. Like Casey Zander has an IQ of 150. He has 150,000 subscribers. Ryan Trahan won the valedictorian award in his last year at school. He's got he's like 2.5 million or maybe 3 million at this stage subscribers. So I learned, and I decided to work on my brain. I decided to start a reading routine. And yeah, so I learned that. But the thing is, I was wrong to give up YouTube the first time round because I was bad at it, and that kind of put me off. But I think if you really want something, even if you're really bad at it, you should still go for it anyway. And even if you don't get to the level you want to be, even if you're a YouTuber and you never even reach, say, 10,000 subs or even 1,000 subs, you have to just keep trying, you know? And that's what I'm going to do. And I've been taking this thing really serious for the last year. Um, you know, and I've made great progress. I really have, and I still have a long way to go though. So let's say if you're bad at football, well, I guarantee you, if you just train for, let's say, just 20 minutes a day, 6 days a week for 3 years, you will get so much better. It's just a case of focusing on the basics. All right, and I believe in solo sessions. Let's say you want to be a good footballer. If you join a team and you're beginner, you're really bad, you're not really going to benefit much. Unless the coach singles you out and makes you do like an individual session. But just going to, say, your local park or your local field and just doing a little bit of dribbling, just maybe just one lap around the football pitch with the ball at your feet can make such a big difference. Maybe a few minutes of keep uppies and stuff like that. Practice your passing, your shooting. That can make such a big difference. Maybe if you're unfit, maybe go out for a run, even just 15 minutes starting out, just improve your fitness. Maybe a little bit of strength training. That can make such a massive difference. If you know what I mean. And I think people should try to do this more. People should stop just sticking to what they're good at. They should find something they want to be good at. They should stick with it even if they're really bad at it. You know what I mean? I don't think we get enough of that in society. You get a few examples of people who are really bad at something and who became good. Like Steve Way went from running a 3:07 marathon at 33 to 2:15 at 41. That's probably the best example I can think of. But I feel like people can do better than that. People can go from running a lot slower marathons to running even faster marathons. Like people could go from maybe at 19 they might run, say, like 5 hours in a marathon, and maybe by the time they're 30 they could run 2:10. That shit is possible. You gotta believe in yourself. And I actually recommend people find something you're really bad at and try to become good at it. Like you can, if you stick with it, you can be amazed at how much progress you can make. Like I was, a skinny endurance athlete, a runner with very little power, who was very bad at going up hills. Um, so people would say to me, look, you'll never be good at bodybuilding or powerlifting or sprinting or any of those kind of more power-based sports. But I've been focusing on bodybuilding for the last couple months or last few months, and I have made a bit of progress. I've gone from being an absolute twig to having a little bit of muscle, not a huge amount. But I've definitely improved. I'm going a long way. So, a lot of people, they just stick to what they're best at, and that's boring because, like, for me, if I stuck to what I was best at, that would mean sticking to running, and I actually got bored of running because I was at it for too long. I was at it for like 9 years, and I wanted to try something new. And it's hard starting from scratch, from the bottom, but if you're patient and you stick with it, you can make great strides, great progress, if you know what I mean. That's my advice to someone. If you're overweight, you know, and you want to be a good 5K runner, a good 10K runner, a good marathoner, a good sprinter, a good 800-meter runner, whatever, just start doing it. Improve your nutrition, lose the weight. You know, go out training, even if that just means going out for a walk every day to improve your cardio fitness, or a bike ride starting out. Just stick with it and be very patient, and you'd be amazed at how far you can go.